How much money does a sales rep in the rental, construction equipment, heavy equipment world make? If you're renting equipment, how much money should you make? It's kind of a good question. And it's an interesting question because nobody wants to talk about how much money people make. Everybody assumes, but nobody really talks about it. So I have the luxury, I have the ability to spend time with not only a lot of different rental companies, but a lot of different sales reps, and I do my research. So right now, the national average is between $70 and about $95,000 a year for the average rental equipment rep. Now, some of you are going, man, I wish I could make $90,000. And some of you are like, man, $90,000, I wouldn't do this job for that much. I make twice that. When I say the average, that takes everybody, the newbies, the veterans, East Coast, West Coast, and the little state of Kansas. So when that factors everybody in, that's just it. There's a lot of factors that play into how much reps make. You also have to realize that's not only the big giant rental houses, but that's also the little tiny rental houses and everybody in between. So now that we know about what everybody makes, what factors, what contributes to, what affects the amount of money you make? Number one is really what you're renting. And I hate to say it, but the guys that rent big, giant, heavy dirt equipment, to have $1 million month when you're doing big, giant, heavy equipment is relatively easy. But when you're renting 19-foot scissors and demo saws, doing $1 million a month is next to impossible. So obviously the compensation packages need to be different. Next up, do you get paid straight commission or is it a blend? So that's a big topic. And then last but not least, the biggest thing that affects the way you get paid, the amount you get paid, is you. Yeah, you. You affect how much you get paid. Some of the sales reps just don't put out a lot of effort. They enjoy the freedom of a truck and a phone and some equipment and no time clock, and they have a tendency to put in a minimal amount of effort. So how do most sales reps get paid? Like, what's the actual formula? There's a large section of sales reps in the United States and in North America, up in Canada too, my friends up there. They get paid a base salary, $70,000 to $90,000 a year, a little bit more if it's Canadian revenue. And that ends up factoring into that they get a bonus based on the success of the company or their branch. So some of you are like, wait, just a $90,000 base and like almost no commission? Nope. That's one way. The other way is that there's sales reps who make a much smaller base, like $30,000 to $40,000 a year, and then they get paid anywhere from 2 to 5 or 6% commission in addition to their base salary. Not a bad package, but obviously you get paid more the harder you work. And then there's another type, which is 100% commission. And the 100% commission, you can make anywhere from 3 to 8 or 9% if you're getting paid straight commission with no base. Now, those are three kind of ideas. Now, there's what's known as specials or kickers that are thrown on there. I mentioned the first company where they had a big base salary and then they got bonuses based on profitability. Well, there's also companies that give bonuses based on discount. They give a higher amount of money based on volume. They have like a tiered program, like you make 3% commission if you're doing less than $100,000 a month. But if you do more than $100,000 a month, your pay goes from 3% commission to 4% commission. It's a tiered package. So here's what to look at when it comes to sales reps commission. The way you pay controls the sales rep's effort. And what I mean by that is some sales reps are hyper competitive. And if they're hyper competitive, they want to win. They want to go out and they want to play hard. They want to make money. They want to go out and be the number one rep. And if you have a compensation package that has KPIs, key performance indicators, those KPIs, if you tell them you can make additional percentage points or get kickers or bonuses. I was with a company where they gave a $50 or $100 bonus for every new account you opened each month that put a piece of equipment on rent. So sales reps were averaging 5 to 6 new accounts per month, and they were getting $400 to $500, $600, $700 a month as a kicker for opening new accounts, growing your business. So I mention all this compensation package to tell you one thing. Your company might look at changing your compensation package. And I'm going to tell you what every sales rep does. They freak the hell out. Nobody wants their money changed, but I can tell you that if the company does it right, it can really make the high-performing sales reps make a lot more money, and it can make the mediocre sales reps stay about where they're at, and the low-performing sales reps fall off. Well, guess who complains the most? Yep. Yeah, that's right. So do me a huge favor. Do you a favor. Learn about how different companies pay. Learn about their compensation packages. Learn about the different ways to get paid. And look at what results and what attitude or attributes it creates. I appreciate y'all watching. Hope that educates you. If you have questions, please comment below. I would love to talk to everybody about how to get paid, what's the best ways to get paid, and what's going to get you and your team the best motivation and results. Have a great day.